Hey yo, what's going on guys? Today, it's another day, so it's another beef jerky review video. If you don't know if you haven't seen my last video on the beef jerky, I have a friend in Scotland, his name is Brian. He was looking back at my channel at my Jack Link's beef jerky reviews, and he messaged me saying like, hey man, love the videos, but like, I want to see more beef jerky type stuff. So I said, that's cool, but the only thing with it is, at least in my area, like I've bought all the beef jerky that I'm interested in type thing. Like the only other types of beef jerky in my area are all just like different brands of plain flavoring. So he said, cool, what if I buy you a bunch that is in my area and then you pay for shipping and I send them to you as I'm getting a text message from my phone, which I don't know if you guys can even hear that. But I said, yeah, sure, that you pay for it, I pay shipping, whatever, let's do it. And it didn't work out to that much difference at all. Like I only paid like £2 less than what he did for the beef jerky on shipping, so it's kind of 50-50, right? But today is day 2. He sent me 5 packs, which is very generous of him. And today is the chili flavour of the Ricard's Cornish biltong chili flavour. On the packaging, much like it's like the last time, all it says is 100% prime beef. It's a family business that's been open since 1960. It's a 35-gram bag, ready to eat, high protein snack, handmade in Cornwall with the Southwest British beef. And yeah, it's literally the same stuff on the back. Like the main description is, Cornish biltong is simply a delicious cured steak. Our premium handcrafted biltong is made using the rump end of silverside beef, various spices and vinegars. With various spices and vinegars, then air dried for up to 5 days. This low and slow drying gives our beef amazing flavor and texture. We hope you enjoy eating it as much as we enjoy making it. And then in terms of storage, it just says to leave it in a place that's out of sunlight and that's nice and dry, and basically once you open it, give it like 72 hours. If you haven't finished it, chuck it, because the flavor does change, if I'm going to be honest with you. The last one I did, which is the traditional one, I just simply ripped it off. But today I wanted to be a bit more classy, so I am going to be using my HM Slay Venture knife. It's a nice little slip joint. This is that knife. I did the little bit of TLC care on it and gave it a very nice sharpening. Like this thing is beautiful and sharp. I don't know what mood I was in when I sharpened it, but like it got a decent edge. All right. Here we go. Okay. The back spring on it is really strong, which I like. Anyway. Let me get comfortable here, guys. I'm not getting too much of a... it smells like beef, but I'm not getting too much of like a chili thing going on. It is certainly more red in the pack, but like, yeah, all I'm getting is beef. I'm not really getting too much of a chili. I don't know. I'm actually getting kind of like a tomato thing going on. I don't know. Let's get a piece out here. The pieces are about the same size as the original flavoring one, which is those pieces. I had the whole bag in one sitting. The pieces were quite consistent in terms of size. Alright, so let's have a look. Okay, it's nice and bendy. Okay, so it's nice and moist. Now, if you guys can see there, that's the chili flavoring, and obviously I'm sure they like marinated it in the chili as well. Bada bing, bada boom. Some of the flavoring is kind of coming off on my fingers there. It's not hot. Anyway, cheers guys. Hope you guys are munching on some beef jerky along with me. Let's get it. This one's a little bit tougher than the traditional. I'm not sure if that's to do with chili, or maybe this is a bit more of like a newer or older pack. I'm really not sure. Does it say when it was packaged? No. The best before is 15th of July this year, so I've got a long time to finish this. And of course I opened it, so it's going to be at least the next 2 days, right? You see, this one in general was a smaller piece, but it's thick. Okay. Now I'm getting it. Alright. Okay, so this is going to be my last piece before I give my opinions on it. And this one, hang on guys, much like the traditional, is kind of like transparent, like you can see light through it. Whoops. You know, which is pretty good. If I turn off, okay, there we go. This one seems a bit more moist. Oh yeah. Ooh. So here's the deal with it, guys. The smell, and when you just have the seasoning on your hands, isn't spicy. Like, it has kind of a spicy flavor, like when you just have the seasoning. But the actual taste is, but the actual like feeling isn't spicy. But when you actually have a piece of the beef, because it's been marinated in this chili solution, it's got a bit of a kick. Like right now, I kind of feel it in my throat. It's not like painful or anything. I just kind of feel it in my throat. At least, I don't know if it's just for me, but this pack in particular was a little bit more tough than the traditional or the original flavor, like no flavoring at all. The flavor itself, I mean, the first thing you taste is the beef, but then that heat kind of creeps in, and then after, I don't know, 10 to 15 seconds of like chewing, you get that chili heat and flavor, and it's very, like, this is the type of beef jerky I could like sit outside in the sun in and just munch on, you know. Like each one of those pieces, as the heat ramped up, so did the flavor. I personally really enjoyed it. And yeah, I recommend it 100%. Between the traditional and the chili, I certainly prefer the traditional. The flavor is just more, the flavor is just a little bit more complex with that chili. Dude, I'll be glad to continue eating on these. I think I'm gonna have this piece and I'm gonna end off the video. This one was nice and thin, so it was very easy to, you know, like this piece is very thin, so to rip it off is very easy. The thicker pieces tend to be a bit harder, obviously, you know. Yeah, like I said, like that, like this is what, you know how like some people enjoy smoking cigars, like they'll just sit down, chill, they'll be in their head just thinking, smoking a cigar. That would be what this would be for beef jerky, for me at least. You know, I can just picture myself. I can just, sorry, not picturing. I can just picture myself like on my balcony, just chilling out, listening to the birds outside. Maybe like every so often, check like going on social media and swiping through, and just having one piece at a time. To me, this would go very well with cheese. Like if you enjoy having beef jerky and cheese, like I used to back in the day, I used to slice up cheese and like have beef jerky with it. I think this would go very well with cheese. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, huge thank you to Brian for sending these out to me. If he never like told me about this brand and never sent these out, I never would have known about them. So Brian, bro, thank you. On my last video, I did try to put his Instagram in the description, but he was saying he didn't like that his like Instagram is just out there for the public. So I said that's fine. I'll delete it, you know, from the description. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the video, Brian. I am technically making these for you. You know, you sent me this stuff, and I feel obliged to make a review on them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace out, guys.